What's up, traders? Welcome to another C-Space trading video. As always, welcome to all my subscribers. Guys, I really appreciate the follow along. And let's go ahead and jump into this daily SPY update. So today is August the 15th, and we had a pretty red day today. It's pretty bloody out there, but I must say I was very encouraged, especially with the last hour of the run up that we had. So as you see here, I had the daily chart pulled up, and I've been looking at it for a little bit now, just trying to break it down to see what may be coming into play. And as always, I discussed this channel here. At the top of the channel, we had some resistance, had indecisive candles, we gapped down. Yesterday I was thinking it was going to be more of a sideways trade. I really thought that the fall was going to be over. However, I did discuss this wedge that was being created yesterday here, that if we broke below that, watch out. I was thinking this thing may actually pop over 284 because we had such a strong it was consolidating here very well, had a run up and just sat here and never fell back down, especially at the end of the day. But it all determined on today's feelings. More news come out about Turkey and what they're doing there. So the media is definitely pushing some agendas and what's going on, what they believe is going on, and how they expect it's going to affect the market. So there was a little bit of panic. We had a strong gap down this morning that caused a good sell-off. However, in the sell-off, it looks like a lot of traders may have actually loaded up and got some good value here. As I'm looking here at the hourly, let's go back at the days. One thing that's very encouraging is I did speak on the support here around 280. Now, keep in mind when you're looking at these supports, every trader is going to draw this line differently. Some may draw it on top of this wick, some may draw it on top of this wick. Some may be here, some may be here. So just keep in mind when you're putting this, you got to have a little buffer here. So I've got mine here at 279.77, and also the mental stop or a mental area is that dollar mark there at 280. And during the fall this morning, it actually ran all the way down and touched 280.16. That was the low of the day. And then the turnaround started happening. You see a lot of volume there. Let's see if I can't even drill down and see when the volume picked up. Yeah, so you see a lot more volume here. You had this huge spike here at the open, which was there. That was the panic, and it did run up. It bounced off 282. There's another dollar there. To be, like I said, always be cautious of these dollars. It had a bump, had a run up probably to the 50 to 54 actually, and that's when the fall started happening. And then you had a little extra volume here near this bottom, so it seems like it kind of got a little support. It did fall a little lower, but then that's when the bear stepped in, or the bull stepped in and started kind of bringing it back up closer to this VWAP. Then it kind of was up and down, a little sideways. But here, was intriguing, like about 2:30, right here at 3 o'clock, it's a little different. You had this large amount of volume come in and push this thing, bust through 281. Then it done a little pullback to get this 9 EMA here. It ran along it, and then you had some more come in and pull it up. Had a good bit of volume here, which was basically thinking of an end of day sell-off here at 282, but it held strong, and it just kind of sat right here. And then at the end of the day, a huge amount of volume came in right here in this last 5 minutes, which you're at the top. Is it selling? Is it buying? The fact that had this much volume at the end of the day and it didn't fall down any further than this, to me is bullish. Because if people were selling, this of course could have went down a lot quicker, especially being end of day traders getting out. So I think this is a very bullish sign. Let's look at the hourly. Look at the hourly here. This is the 200 hour moving mark. So your moving average here. It seems like it's kind of sitting along this area. That was my level of support, which we've got very close to. So all in all, to me, with all this volume here, and plus, number one thing that I always look for is this hammer candlestick at the bottom of a downtrend. We have a downtrend, as you see here from the top down. We definitely have a downtrend. However, you do have a candle and you have a lot of volume. When you have a lot of volume and a hammer, it usually means that there is a reversal, or at least it could go sideways now. So my thinking is tomorrow we either go sideways. We might even come back down and get close to this area, or it could, it could stay here. But I don't know if you're going to see anything lower than 280. If it does drop to 280, there's a lot of support right under it. So I think this is near your bottom. This possibly could have been your bottom today. And then just my 2 cents, just from looking at the technical analytics here. So let me zoom out to see. Yeah, all in all is good. Your 9 moving average and your 20 moving average is still above it. It is getting close. However, if you've noticed in the past, when this thing kind of gets gapped out, it does pull back and gets close again. It gaps out and it came in. It did cross here, however, it did cross right back up and run up. This is all healthy. This is, imagine a runner running a marathon. Every time the runner takes off running, he's got to slow up and breathe. Same here. Runner takes off sprinting, then he's got to breathe. If he sprints hard, he's got to breathe more. So keep that when you're looking at these charts. Keep running in the back of your mind. When something runs, something's got to breathe. So all these pullbacks, all this is just a healthy pullback and just taking a breath. And hopefully in the next couple of days, we should see this thing start to climb back up. And here's your weekly. This had me a little worried here last week closing. However, if we could continue up and basically reverse that candle here, I believe we're going to be sideways and then kind of start treading up in weeks to come. But it's still too early there. The big thing I'm looking at is this volume, this candlestick. And so, guys, once again, I appreciate the follow along. If you get anything out of this and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe now. Like, comment below, as I do plan on posting more of these videos. I like to try to get a daily SPY update out every day, as long as life permits. So thanks, and I will speak at you later. See you guys.